Meet Tanya Withers. Tanya lives with her mother in suburban Melbourne. But the last time she saw her mother was in 1998. She's yet to see her dog Zelia in the 18 months they've been best friends. When the sun shines directly in her eyes, Tanya sees a faint, deep purple colour. Apart from this, she's seen nothing at all since losing her sight at the age of 24.
I haven't seen my brand new nephew, I haven't seen either of the guide dogs that I have, I haven't seen my young sister and brother grow up to be adults. I haven't seen a lot. I haven't seen anything, actually.
Tanya suffers from diabetic retinopathy. Her daily life is a constant struggle to undertake simple tasks that many of us take for granted.
It's extremely difficult to get around mobility-wise. I do it, but it is difficult. I have a guide dog to help me with that, and I use a cane and use my mum frequently to help me with mobility. As you can see, I broke my arm by falling downstairs. I have a lot of tension in my shoulders and grind my teeth because I'm constantly on the alert, waiting for something to jump out at me when I'm out and about on my own.
Tanya lives with the knowledge that her blindness was entirely preventable. All she needed to do was to take a simple eye test when she was identified as being at risk. Had she done this, her vision might have been spared. 75% of all vision loss is preventable or treatable. This figure increases to 94% for Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. But awareness is low, and Australians like Tanya continue to lose their sight every day.
I was told by doctors that I needed to get my eyes tested, but when I got diabetes I was 11, but nobody really pushed the importance of the consequences of me not having my eyes tested. So nobody said to me, look, if you don't go and get your eyes tested, you'll go blind one day. If I was fully sighted, I would be paying my own way, paying my medical bills. I wouldn't be on a pension, a blind pension. My mum wouldn't be on a carer's pension. There'd be two people that would basically be working and living their lives.
Tanya is one of 500,000 Australians who are blind or vision impaired. We know about Tanya, but there are huge numbers of undiagnosed Australians. Unless we take active steps, this number will rise to over 800,000 by the year 2020.
If I'd had eye tested regularly, on a regular basis, say once every year, I do believe that I would not be blind today. And I do believe my life would have turned in a completely different direction.
1.7 million Australians now have diabetes. 275 new cases are diagnosed every day. It's estimated that up to 40% of people with diabetes suffer from diabetic retinopathy, just like Tanya. Over half of the people with diabetes don't have regular eye tests. 1/3 have never had their eyes examined. The rate of vision loss trebles with each decade over the age of 40. We're sitting on a time bomb. The dramatic increase in type 2 diabetes, coupled with a rapidly ageing population, means the number of Australians suffering from serious vision impairment will drastically increase. But most of this is avoidable.
An awareness campaign is vital. It is essential. Even though I was young and thought I knew everything, if I had have had some kind of campaign, maybe on television or in brochures or something like that, I may have stopped and thought about my actions and the consequences that followed. And I may have gone and had eye tests, but I didn't.
My wish is for the elimination of avoidable blindness and vision loss by the year 2020. I'm now calling on the Australian government to commit $35 million to help eliminate avoidable blindness and reduce the impact of vision loss for all Australians. The economic cost of vision loss in Australia in 2009 was a staggering $16 billion. An investment of just $1.50 for each Australian will enable us to increase awareness to the point that people like Tanya know to get their eyes treated before it's too late.